Now, we would like to take this webinar forward with various questions which are on every CA aspirant's mind. So, firstly, sir, what according to you are the essential soft skills one should have while pursuing this course? Also, what are the other courses that a CA aspirant can pursue with CA? To name a few like CFA, CMA, CS, or even LLB, CPA, FRM.
Look, firstly, let me come to the second questions. Because skill set, I explained in my introductory remarks. What additional courses? Before that, we need to look at, is the chartered accountancy course is not complete in itself? Is it required to be augmented? Is it required to be supplemented by other course in order to become a full professionals, or in order to improve the job opportunities, or in order to able to you to be a wholesome practitioner? Chartered accountancy course, in terms of a finance professionals, in terms of audit assurance, the taxations, and the related aspects, the law is complete in itself. You need not pursue any other course. Now, should you not, would depend upon what you aspire to be in your life. If you want to become a manager, a corporate manager, maybe in the finance area, maybe as a financial analyst, maybe as a capital market analyst, then possibly you need to supplement and augment your skill sets. What does that mean? If you are going to become a financial analyst, then possibly you need to look for a course like a CFA. Chartered accountancy course is good enough. You sharpen your skill as a financial analyst. And doing a course like from renowned institutions like a CFA helps you. It helps improve your profile. If you want to become a manager, all of us, another point that I want to highlight is that you all would be a chartered accountant. But at the end, you have to be manager as well. All of us might be playing different roles. But in order to be successful, we first need to be a successful manager. I gave you the example of a housewife. She is a successful manager. So if you want to join an industry, then once you enter into, then there are plethora of opportunities, ways that it might offer you. You may look into role of a finance. Now you can think in terms of, if you are looking at the risk as a risk management, as your career option, or you are selected for that option, then some course or diplomas or degrees in a risk management may be useful. If you are inclined to becoming a CFO or following that route, then possibly the course, the secondary knowledge or additional knowledge in the area of law, the compliance might be useful. So the courses like secretarialship or the LLB can be useful. Those who are going into practice and later on they aspire to be practice as an advocate rather than a chartered accountant, because that gives them the new opportunities. A course of LLB might be useful. Those who are looking at the academics to pursue at some stage of their career or leave that option open for them, then they might look at PhD to be pursued. PhD, in order to be, to enter into a university, you need to be a PhD. And these days, the University Grant Commission has recognized the chartered accountancy as a equivalent to the post-graduation qualifications. That being the case, immediately after chartered accountancy, you can. Now, if you want to look beyond India in terms of your career option, chartered accountants are very well accepted. This is a highly appreciated and recognized qualifications. But in order to gain strength, you can look in terms of the courses from the foreign, well-reputed foreign universities or the institutions. Often, those who want to go into an entrepreneurship, want to join an industry, they would, immediately after chartered accountancy, they would like to do MBA or the executive MBA after gaining some experience from a well-reputed institutions, and then start their entrepreneurship initiatives. So that's my response to you, Keshav. Your first question, what skill set he used to, you only need to set your mind, right mindset. That's all.